If you're like me and you need more than one screen in your life, you need to subscribe and watch this video. Setting up 3 screens on a laptop can be tedious and a bit time consuming, so I'm going to show you how you can get around it even if you've only got one HDMI slot. You will need a few bits of tech, but it will be worth it in the end. Besides, they're not really that much money. Stick around because I've got important information at the end of this video which will assist your installation. My laptop has one HDMI and one VGA and quite a few USB slots. I will use one USB slot with an adapter, one HDMI cable which goes directly into the monitor, and thirdly, I will use the VGA slot for the third monitor. You can use a second USB to HDMI adapter to get the same effect, but you will need to buy 2 adapters to do so. This little box here is a USB display adapter. This will convert your USB slot to a HDMI monitor cable, which in turn you will connect into your monitor to give you the second screen. So as you can see, it's got a HDMI input there. You would slot that into your HDMI and thus slot this into the back of your monitor. So it will just go the back of your monitor there. And plug your HDMI cable into your USB 3 display adapter. Now this adapter will then plug into your USB. The cable will come out of here and go into your computer. And then all you have to do is install the software correctly and you would be able to have a second HDMI monitor with only one HDMI slot on your machine. As I said, if you want to do this twice, you would need 2 of these boxes and you would use up 2 of your USB slots. As you can see, this little laptop hasn't even got a HDMI cable slot in it, but because it has USB slots, we can convert this into a HDMI setting so you can use your HDMI monitor. All you have to do is, with this USB adapter, connect it in that, and then use the USB section and plug it in, bringing it up to date like that. And then the USB part which you have connected to the back of this adapter connects to the other end to your monitor. Always back up your machine before you do such an installation, because if your USB driver fails, you're in a bit of a pickle, because you will not be able to see the screen or do anything. You can just bust your machine and not know how to repair it. You have to go into the BIOS, etc. So do not uninstall anything before checking it out and making sure that you are uninstalling the correct item. To create a restore point, go to your taskbar and type in system restore and press return. Go into the settings section and click create a restore point. Once in there, click create. Type something sensible like pre USB driver installation and click create. Once you click create, it will create it and your system will be restored back once you revert to it here. So you just do the same procedure and then click System Restore, and your computer will be back as it was prior to the USB driver installation. Well, I hope this helped. Be sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell to stay ahead of the game.